What's going on, YouTube? I'm back with yet another stream. I'm Cerebral Palsy Gamer 98, and welcome to the channel. Today I would like to bring you the very first stream of the Red Dead Redemption campaign. Now this will be start to finish, and it will be put across multiple streams, but here is the first edition of the stream. So if you guys enjoy, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe. Alright, let's get started. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started. Oh, you know what? The first cutscene might be an issue, so I might have to mute my capture device, but it's alright. I'm gonna go ahead and do that just in case music comes out when I hit start. And it's a good thing I did. Made a new save game. So like I said, this will be a start to finish stream. I'm just afraid to play it because it won't let you turn the music off when you first start the game, but I'll let you watch the cutscene because it's a pretty cool. I'm just afraid to play the cutscene because of the music, and I don't know if I can skip it or not, but I don't want to do that. Hello, everybody that's in the stream. How are you tonight? Or today, I should say. It's only not even late. Alright. This is an interesting beginning. I've played the game before, but I've never actually watched this cutscene. I always. Alright, now I think I'm safe to unmute the audio, so we should be good now. Before we do begin, though, I am going to take volume down. And sure, that's all the way up. You should be able to hear everything now. Chad, I just had my capture device turned off. I just had it turned off so I wouldn't get copyright during that train ride cutscene. So, okay. So,
well, hello there.
oh, I missed this game.
I don't feel too good.
Oh, thank you!
Mr. Marston, over here!
I don't know if I should mute that piano playing in the background. I don't know.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to gag you.
They ain't my friends.
I'm just gonna skip that. Because I don't know if that's copyrighted music or not. Okay.
We live in town. Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention.
Come on.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find
This game is so much fun. It's...
Those you do find are about as sociable as an old
I
lady.
sat here and played this game for just hours and hours. It's great.
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Giddy up. Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
I love how he's just so blunt with everything, you know?
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me, there's things you better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill. Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Okay, that wasn't weird at all.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you, think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh.
Oh. Poor John.
Don't worry, we'll get him. We'll get him. I wonder how they knew to come out here. That government boy. New friends, old problems.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that
$15.
why you went straight out to
Stuff
Fort
was
Worth
so
and picked a fight
cheap
with
back
the worst
then,
bandit in the county?
but
To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
oh, he must be hurt. I tell you, that must hurt. I mean, I wouldn't know because I've never been shot before, but still, that must hurt. I can only imagine how that feels. Actually go into the option. Go to this. Oh, subtitles. I'm gonna turn them. Okay.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Well, well, well.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Come on, then. I'll show you around the property. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Hi.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Whoops.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Giddy up! That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Yeah! And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Hello.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Sorry about that.
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
This is a nice game, especially at night.
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use. Got one! Good shot. That's it. Kill those little birds. Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the race.
Whoops. Wrong one. Right?
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Let's go.
Whoa there. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Come on, boy. Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock.
kill.
That's it! Damn coyotes! Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. All righty, Mr. Marston. I think we should call it a night.
Well, that was interesting.
Darn industrialists trying to buy the whole goddamn state. I hear so.
Yeah. Go.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Let's go. Slow down.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep, and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Jesse said that mountain lion's holding up by the Rio Bravo. Fine seeing you, man. I believe the town of Blackwater would benefit from some kind of parade. There's a young lady hears about with a boil in the most unfortunate place. Hello there.
Not gonna actually like save the game. I'm just gonna.
Let's go.
There we go. Obstacles in our path.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
Oh, this game
We'll
is
see.
great. No matter how many times you play it, it just gets better every single time.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts. Yeah!
Oh, we're legitimately racing now. Okay.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
Hold on, I'm not ready yet. Let me get ready. Gotta make sure I'm all turned nicely so I can see my screen. And we're ready.
Go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Good boy.
Come on, Mr. Marston!
Come!
Come on.
This is gonna be close!
Let's go, Miss McFarland!
Come on, boys!
You're lucky I'm being a gentleman!
Oh, come on.
Don't go easy on me!
Come on! Come on!
Giddy up!
Come on!
Whoa! Okay. Hold on. Let me find a way to restart this. Hate to do it, but oh, it won't actually let me. Okay, let's try that again. I hated doing that because I don't like doing that to animals,
On the count
but
of 3.
I had to restart.
3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. You still think you're gonna win this, don't you?
Yeah!
That's more like it. I think you chose the wrong horse, Miss McFarland. Yeah,
I have got you now!
come on.
You're not as bad as I thought you'd be! This sure beats milking cows!
Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarland.
Isn't this jolly?
Let's go.
Come on, boys.
Yeah. on, easy up now. Go! Let's go! Let's go!
You got problems with your spurs?
Neck and neck, Miss McFarland!
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime.
Well,
I'm sure he could help you deal with that.
I
mess,
never
Mr.
win at
Anderson.
that, so
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
I never win at that. I never win. Okay.
Come on! Whoa, whoa! Slow it up now.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me?
Hi
to
to
Armadillo?
everyone who's
I've gotta
watching
get some
this
supplies that I
stream.
could do with the company.
How are
You
you
can
today?
take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston. Can we stop wasting time and get on with it, please? You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic. Can we try to stay on the road?
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. Guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling
Whoops.
me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle? Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true. Do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. Do a man right, well, he still may shoot you for it. But at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong there.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston. What dreadful novel did you get that romanticized drivel out of? Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost the cards. We'll be lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys. You look like a man who's been through the mill.
Thank you.
I mean, you've lived some life. I'm 27 years old and I have rarely left Hennigan's stead. Although many years ago we did briefly employ a French governess. Well, I think she was French. She said she was French, but she spoke Russian. That was when Paul thought I would become a lady.
A change of pasture doesn't always make for a fatter calf.
I know, and I wouldn't change my life for all the money in the world. I'm just saying, sometimes I wish I'd been, well, braver. Been to more places, seen more things.
If you ask me, it usually takes more strength to stay than to run, Miss McFarland. Hello, sir.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Alright, we will do so.
Howdy.
Howdy.
That contract wasn't sold.
The whole town needs my expertise today.
Hey, partner.
I'm selling some good tonics if you need them.
Maybe it's time
I hope that helps.
or perhaps a
Thanks.
Take care of yourself and that liver. Howdy.
We have to get them people off that land.
My goodness.
Give up the whore, the whiskey, and you will be safe.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
We will try. We will indeed try. There it is.
Come on. Hello.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Ugh.
Shut up, you. And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company,
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come, what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
So long.
Yep. Hello there.
Hello there.
So who we looking for?
A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
This game is awesome.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into. Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. Damn, he's seen us. Come on, don't lose him.
Good to have some.
Yeah. Let's go. Come on. Easy.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him up. Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you. That fool behind the rock is yours, Marston.
That don't beat cookies.
Move up to that rock. I'll keep you covered.
More melty than a candy bar.
Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse.
I got backing in.
Good. Now move up to the outhouse, Marston. Oh, my good God.
You're about to go meet your maker, and I doubt he's too happy with you.
You couldn't hit a bull's ass with a bag full of banjos.
Christ alive. Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend, I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Well, well, well. That was an interesting one. Oh. I think that's enough loot for now.
Go! Let's go! Whoa!
Hi to everyone who's watching the stream. I hope you're having a good time. Be sure to chat in the chat box to welcome yourself to the channel, and be sure to subscribe if you enjoy. Okay.
Let's see what you got. Let's go.
Anyway, like I was saying before that, be sure to welcome yourself to the channel by saying hi in the chat.
Hey.
And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already.
Come on. Yeah.
Woo, huh. Justice in Pikes Basin.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of days.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I'd just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Why me?
How long
been working for the government, Marston.
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
Not for now. Eyes open, boys. Yeah. Everybody dismount and follow me. Let's move up the canyon towards the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Careful, you clodhopper.
Damn! Those bastards were waiting for us! Stay with me! Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boy? You got one! Well, you boys take the left fork. I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputies.
Let's go, Marston. Get a move on.
Sweet mother of God.
I'm the goddamn law.
Right, I'm in charge now.
That was some pretty damn good shooting, John.
Yup, maybe you ain't the tenderfoot I thought you was.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment.
What the hell?
I can't take much more of this.
This way! Friend.
Are you kidding? Oh my good God!
Boys, let's move up to the bridge.
What you got on you, friend?
Follow me.
That's going the opposite way. That's not what I want to do.
Are you kidding me?
We'll all be goddamn! Hellfire!
Stop shooting at me!
I'm gonna beat you out.
You sure put that feller to bed.
Christ's sakes.
Can't nobody
You're gonna leave this in a
fight
box!
the dust!
You rustlers make me sick.
Hell no. Where's your brand and iron now?
Be my first time, mister. You ready to die?
Some goddamn help you are, Marston.
One bullet. Just in case.
facing a line!
Hold the bridge up ahead!
You're gonna die!
And I was just starting to like
I
him.
survived a lot of these.
Looks like that's all of them for now. Let's push forward to the bridges.
100-something fight. Ain't no one got me so far. I'm gonna lead the way. Follow if you got a lick of sense. Bullshit.
Your wrestling days are over.
Marston's swatting rustlers like flies.
Help! Hellfire!
Keep dropping them like that, boy.
You like a one-leg feller than ass kicking, coach.
Hey, was that you or me?
You got anything interesting, friend?
I'm the man for it.
I'll kill you twice, you son of a bitch.
Let's get it done.
Don't just stand there.
Let her rip, boy. We gotta get that bridge.
I guess it's too late to talk about things.
Martin, got one.
Looky here, friend.
You ain't gonna leave here walking, friend.
You might as well give it up now.
Follow me.
I was gonna shoot you dead.
Are you gonna do something, Martin?
Come on, boy.
Good shot.
Run for the government, boy.
We're clear, boys. Let's get over this bridge.
I need it more than you now.
Hell. This way.
Let's keep moving.
Were any of them Ballard twins?
I don't think so. All them damn rustlers look the same to me, though.
It's the Ballard boys we need. They're the brains of this operation, not that you need much brains to rope cattle.
Come on. They must be around here somewhere. Beat those sons of bitches. We got to get to that ridge. I'll kill the hell out of you.
Hey, little attentions would be nice, Marston.
Come on, let's take that ridge.
For Christ's sake.
We've come from the Gulch's cattle.
I plant you shallow without a reading, boy.
Marshall's path should intersect with ours right up here.
I hope he's all right. I should have gone with him.
He'll be fine. He prefers working alone. Always has. He doesn't let us do nothing if he can do it himself.
Stubborn old goat.
Sensible old goat.
I saved your sorry hide more than once back there in Marston.
Where's your branding iron now?
More of these some bitches. Smoking boys.
On the goddamn law.
Curious to see how.
I'm wide open here.
You ain't leaving Pike's Basin alive.
Who's next?
Let's push on to the bridges. Let's go, Marston. Get a move on. Are you kidding me?
See him.
We have to help him. Quick.
I'm fully loaded.
You want
What kept you boys? Come on, let's regroup.
making me sick. His wrestling days are over.
Marston's swatting rustlers like flies.
Hey, wait for us, you idiot.
Hellfire! There's one of them. Stay with me!
Oh, excuse me. Got the hiccups.
Mind out, will you?
You might as well give it up now.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire.
Come on.
first.
Let him have it.
Stay
Watch
close!
out for the hostage second chance.
Jesus wept. Nice and steady now. Don't leave yourself open. Look, over there.
I'm gonna slit your gizzard, mister.
How can you twice, you son of a bitch?
Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boy?
I'm gonna rip you up.
Follow me! Got one!
I'll kill the hell out of you.
I plant you shallow without a reason, boy.
What are you waiting for? Good shot.
Hey!
Partner, I'm a bad you down like a
Hey, was that you or me?
There's gonna be some sawdust in your damn beer,
Follow me.
amigo.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now,
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves. Now we're up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
This is turning
¿A dónde
nasty.
se fueron los judiciales? ¡Judiciales!
These could be your last moments.
Whoa, beside you, boy. You mess with the wrong lawkeepers. How about you leave the fight to the grown-ups? You might want to reconsider your position here. Take out Bill Williams himself. Must be a darn fool, if you ask me.
That's what they're all saying.
Tomorrow, I'm going out to hunt me up a bar. By the time you well, hello there. Heard that crew was tough 3 lawmen the other week. No me digas. Hasta pronto. Bye now.
Women and cattle.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had 2, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Hey there, Atticus Wolf. How are you? Sorry, I read the wrong name. I thought that was somebody. My print is so small on my chat. That's embarrassing. Wow. I am so sorry. My print is so small on my chat. I apologize for that. I thought you were someone else. But, hi there, Alan. How are you?
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows? Whoa!
Come on!
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why
Sorry
I'm
about
playing my
that.
cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. How are you today? Whoa there! You can't keep riding off like that. All right, let's see if you can herd cows as well as you can charm humanity. Come on, boy.
I feel so terrible. I read the wrong name.
Come on! Come on!
He's got it.
Come! Stay behind the
Job, Mr. Marston.
Keep on
That's
moving!
it.
Marston.
Slow it up now. Come on, let's go! Let's go! Come on! Come on! Come on! Let's go! Move it! Move it up! Keep it moving! Move! Let's go! Forward! Get a move on! Stay together, you dumb animals! Move! 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 Come on!
Howdy.
Move on! Move on!
I read the
Go!
wrong.
Drive them down the road, Mr. Marston.
You're a natural boss. I stand steady. I told him I wasn't buying any land.
Muy bien, senor.
Dumb heifers.
Yeah! No stopping! Let's go! Come on!
This way. We need to take them out to the pasture.
Let's go! Move! Yeah! Get going! Come on! Let's move here, my four-legged friends! Come on! Come on, let's go! Let's go! Come on! Come on! Come on! Move it! Move it up! Keep it moving! Move! Let's go! Forward! Get a move on! Stay together, you dumb animals! Move! 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 Come on! Yeah! Move on! Move on! Yeah! No stopping! Let's go! Come on! Let's go! Move! Get going! Come on! Let's move here, my four-legged friends! Come on, let's go! Let's go! Come on! Come on! Come on! Move it! Move it up! Come! Keep it moving!
Keep going, Mr. Marston!
To ride with me? Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Come on!
Sweep back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight.
Move! Let's go! Come on! Forward!
You're not much good at this, are you? Keep your eye on the herd. You're doing well. Come on, Mr. Marston. You can do better.
Get a move
than that.
on!
Try to keep it together. Leave those
Let's
stragglers
go.
to me. You stay focused on the
Stay
main
together,
herd.
you dumb animals! Move! 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 Come on! Move on! Move on! Yeah! No stopping! Let's
Careful.
go!
You're more of a hindrance than a help.
Come on! Let's go! Go! Move! Get going! Come on! Let's move here, my four-legged friends! Come on, let's go! Let's go!
Stick with it, Mr. Marston. You're getting there.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Move it! Move it up! Let's go! Keep it moving! Move!
Down great,
Big
Mr. Marston.
herd for
Stay
your
with 'em.
first
Keep
time.
that herd together now. Whoa.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Come on, Annabelle.
There we go. Now I have it real big so I can see the chat names that pop up. So I don't make any more miscalculation of who shows up in the chat.
Yeah! Come on!
take all the money.
You all
It's
right,
yours. Please, don't kill me.
Let's go. Come on.
Doing pots.
Come on.
Sorry about that.
Come on. Let's go.
Old Swinder
Excuse me.
Blues.
Excuse me, sir.
That
You
might
need
have
help?
been Swinder. I don't know.
Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
armadillo, friend! What is your name, friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire!
Excuse me?
How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
The Ballard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are.
Word sure travels fast around here.
I'm a man with many connections. Spare my life, I beg of you. I'll reward you well.
I'm trying to save your life, you old fool. But keep annoying me and maybe I'll change my mind.
Good Lord! It's those scoundrels once again! Excellent work, sir. Push on to Armadillo.
What the hell happened to you?
Bandits, hoodlums, the scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die.
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They see a man in a well-cut suit and this happens.
You know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
You do now.
I give so much, and still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Come on, don't stop! I'm begging you! Our makers have funny sense of humor sometimes. Still, at least I met you, the good Samaritan in wolf's clothes. And forgive me, pain is playing rare havoc with my metaphors. For the love of God, stick to the road! Good God, more of them! I knew you'd come. What? I knew this wasn't my time. He has a greater purpose for me. Is that Armadillo? Come on, hurry! It's too much. Yet, I embrace you.
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there.
Into your arms.
You need more than a doctor, my friend. This is it. You're gonna make it.
Where the devil are we?
Armadillo. We made it safe, you'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
Not feeling ill, I hope. Need some laudanum?
I'll quit this job in 5 summers' time.
I can believe that. You are looking well, sir.
The marshal pays good. That's the one good cookie said.
Howdy. How nice to see you.
Since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission. But right now, I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night, they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
Huh. I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Hey, wait up!
I'm a terrible mother. He's
Yeah.
such a boy.
Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many. People. It's a medical breakthrough from the East. The result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
Look, vultures.
We should check. Get out. Marston, Eli, go see what it is.
Come on.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal.
Man,
Hi
this
there,
don't look
Jake.
too
How are ya? Welcome to the stream.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their
Be
guns.
sure to subscribe if you enjoy the stream, as it is greatly appreciated.
Come on.
Let's stay on this road. Maybe the folks at Ridgewood Farm saw something.
Make sure you hit that notification bell as well, so you get notified every time I go live or upload a brand new video.
I think it's this land that makes the men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
I can see more vultures up ahead.
We best take a look, boys.
Come on. Man, more dead bodies. And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, let's ride. They can't have got too far.
Sons of bitches!
Didn't you once run a gang of outlaws? Marston.
Yeah, but not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy. No matter how you dress it up.
Unless it's ordered by a court of law, you mean?
The place looks deserted. Where is everyone? Let's search the area.
Nobody's in the shed. No one here.
That ain't right. No one would board up a barn like this. Come on, John. Shoot that door open.
Don't mind me, officer.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
That one almost got me. I've given you enough chances to walk away.
Running something right. Ain't no one got me so far. I can see you. I'm gonna put windows in your skull. Here. Right now. Aim and blast. Are you kidding me? Oh my good God. I'm the goddamn law. Hell no.
Are you kidding?
Don't think you'll be wanting this no more, friend.
You're gonna die.
You and me gonna have ourselves some fun.
I'll make sure your family's taken care of. This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches. This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches. Hellfire! I see you, boy.
You really want to die?
Hey, we got something. I survived a lot of these. This is gonna be your last one. Jesus. Damn and blast! Get into that house right now.
Are you kidding me? There's one of them. Stay with me! Jeff!
Hellfire! Bastard! Damn and blast!
There's more where that came from!
I'm the goddamn law.
Over there.
Ain't you a pretty little thing? I'm gonna enjoy this!
Oh my good God!
There's a deputy waiting for you in the shed out back. Make a run for it when it's clear.
Thank you. I was convinced I was dead.
I don't believe.
Come on, you coward! This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches. Careful, they might bushwhack us here. Wow!
There's gonna be a lot of graves done.
I see him! Ain't my first time, mister. You ready to die?
Really? Wow.
All right, boys, we need to get into that house right now.
Get yourself up. We can end this easy.
Hellfire!
You must have a real bad death wish.
Damn you! I'm fully loaded.
Shut the hell up. This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
Shoot this son of a bitch!
Let's get it done.
Hell no!
Hellfire! Stay close. Sure you want to tangle with a young rat?
me! Are you kidding me?
Jesus wept.
That's why.
You and me gonna have ourselves some fun.
Head for the shed in the back as soon as it looks clear.
Oh, thank God.
Christ alive.
I'm gonna rip
Make a run for it when it's clear.
Thank you. They said they were gonna kill us all.
Look like that's all of them. Let's see how the hostages are doing.
on the goddamn law.
Don't think you'll be needing this.
Some folk tried escaping to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just some man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. Yeah. What is wrong with this country?
Mount up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives, people's homes.
Let's go! Get on your horse, boy! All right, let's find those bastards. Oh, now.
Come on!
What's your beef with Williamson anyway, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bearing in mind, he's left me for dead the last 2 times I've seen him. I'm about figuring we've moved past the family part.
Wait, who's that up there?
You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys! Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
Sweet mother of God!
This is the end of the line for you,
Get ready,
boy.
boys. Here they come.
That was too close to my liking.
I want to kill them.
Let's make these bastards pay for what they did to those farmers. Are you crazy, boy? Stay in the shack.
We can end this piece.
Damn you. What are you doing? You'll get slaughtered out there.
And I guess I did.
Stay with me.
You kill me in 10
Keep
more,
together and
take
stay in
my
here.
place.
This is the best cover we got. My God. Nobody leaves this shack. Christ alive.
Bring me Williamson!
Stinking idiot.
I'ma bed you down like a mad dog. I'll kill every last one of you!
There's gonna be some sawdust.
This don't look good.
Goddamn rapists!
It's all over for you. Keep on with me, darn it.
You bastards killed a lot of innocent people!
You clearly don't like me,
I'm gonna put you down. Holy moly.
Heads up, horse coming down the hill. Watch your heads!
You're gonna lose! You know why? Because you ain't smart enough!
It's us or them. They ain't gonna retreat.
What the hell? I'm gonna rip you up.
None of you are leaving here alive!
Oh my good God! Marston, come back! There's too many to fight in the open!
You knew what you was getting into.
Hey, look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie. Give. Oh.
Norman Deek.
Fuck!
Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is going to help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you!
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Hey there.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle just take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. And sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby.
Let's go!
Up.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics.
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
But I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
There they are! Beauties! Come on, Mr. Marston!
Rope one! We'll bring him down together.
Easy now.
Hold him there now.
Yeah.
Giving him too much rope to play with.
Go!
You gonna use that rope or not? Come on, boy. It's all yours. This one ain't going nowhere. There he is. Do it now, boy. Don't let him buck you, Mr. Marston.
Relax now. Nearly there.
Show me what you got, boy.
You're doing fine.
Whoa!
Take it slow now.
Relax now.
You'll have this in no time.
Come on in,
Come on.
cowboy.
Come on, nearly got you.
Try
Let's
not to
see it,
move
boy.
too much.
I got you. I'm in trouble here.
Look at you. Come on, boy.
Slow that damn rope, Mark.
Come on.
How are you going to break a wild horse if you can't ride a tame one? Come on, don't be afraid of that lasso.
Nice and steady now. That's
You're
it.
mine
Don't
now.
give up.
Relax. Oh, shit. Almost got you. Ah!
Plenty more where that came from, Martin.
Come on, boy.
Here. Let's go. Come on. Whoa. Yeah.
Try to stay with me, will you?
Need to get a little closer.
Yeah.
Keep him still now.
Oh, damn! Come on, baby. Calm down. Steady. This don't feel too good.
Grass you good and fried.
Sorry about that.
Come on.
Gotta get closer. Whoa.
Come on. Easy. Let's go.
Hold on, guys.
You almost had him there. Hold on, Marston. Don't lose him.
Keep steady!
Here we go! That's it! Easy!
Come on. Dust yourself off, boy.
Boy, I'm not doing so well at this, am I?
Come on!
This is like hard.
Let's go! Slow it down!
Hang on to that rope, Marston.
Steady on that grip! Come on, that's perfect range!
That's it. Now hold on to it.
Oh, this ain't good! I got you now! Whoa there!
Come on, boy!
No!
Pass over deep,
On
Carol.
the horse there?
Ah.
Whoa there!
Go!
I can do this just fine normally, but of course when I'm on a live stream I can never do it. Alright, let's get him.
Don't let him bust you, Mr. Marston. Lean into it.
Easy there! Relax now! Nearly there! Hold on! Nearly there! I'm in trouble here!
Whoa there!
Relax now! Whoa.
Hey, I finally got one.
Done, boy. Let me take you from here. You get back on your own horse. Whew. I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on!
Come on! Rope one of them! What are you waiting for?
Yeah!
We haven't got all day! Keep a good hold on him! Jump on and break him in! I got a hold on him! You got this!
I got you! Almost got you! God damn it! Calm down now! Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. Oh, shit!
You can't even ride the tame one!
Alright, let us keep trying. Oh boy.
Come on.
I'm coming! Don't lose him! Right, let's see if you can break this one! Rope him! He's right there! Hold on to him!
Oh, damn! Come on, baby. Calm down. Relax. Ah!
Look at the mighty horse wrangler go!
Why must this be so hard?
Come on.
You got one! Hold on to him! Jump on! I've got a feeling this one's gonna break easily! He's there for the taking! That's it! Lead with him!
This don't feel too good.
Are you trying to break your own horse there?
Well, that was short-lived.
Come. And slow down.
All yours! Hop on and show him who's boss!
Hi to everyone who's watching.
You got this!
Come on, come on, come on.
Be sure that if you
That's it.
enjoy the stream to
Here we go.
hit that big red subscribe button and turn on post notifications.
Whoa. Relax now. You're mine now. Wait.
You can't even ride
Ugh.
one!
Come on. Now relax.
Hang on to him! He's a frisky one! See what you can do! Hold on to him!
It's all right. Oh, this ain't good.
Now.
Come on.
Yeah! That's it! Hold it there! Don't want to break him in! I got a hold on him! That's it! Lead with him!
I got you now. Calm it down. Yeah! Let's go.
Keep a good hold on him! Right, let's see if you can break this one! You got this!
Easy. Nearly there. I'm in trouble here. Shit! Let's go. Don't go and hurt yourself.
Jump on! I've got a feeling this one's gonna break
This
easily!
is easily one of the hardest missions
Oh, shit!
that I've ever done.
Relax now. Nearly there. Easy there.
Come on, boys!
Hold on.
You can't even ride the tame one! Whoa there!
Come on. Let's go. Go.
Not to worry, Mr. Marston. Get after another one.
I didn't wait long enough.
Come on.
Come on. Come on.
All yours! Hop on and show 'em who's boss! That's it! Lead with him!
Almost got you. Relax now. Oh, damn. Relax. Come on, baby. Calm down.
Yeah.
That wasn't so bad.
Finally.
Nice work! I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Yeah. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor, but it's straight, and it's decent. Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He never admitted, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much. Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead. Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there. Stay with the horses. I'll give you a signal when we're ready for them.
I'll see you there, miss. Come. Move. Keep it moving. Come on. Forward. Move it up. Yeah. Let's go. Come on, let's go, let's go. Get a move on. Move, come on. Come on. Come on. Get going, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Move on, move on. Come on. Let's move here, my four-legged friends. Move, let's go. No stopping, let's go. Stay together, you dumb animals. Yeah. Move it. Come on. Move, move. Move. Keep it moving. Forward. Go. Move it.
Alrighty.
Let's go. Come on, let's go, let's go. Get a move on. Move, come on. Come on. Let's go. Get going, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Move on, move on. Let's move here, my four-legged friends. Move, let's go. No stopping, let's go. Stay together, you dumb animals. Come on. Whoa. on, easy up now. Yeah! Let's go. Move it. Move, move. Move. Keep it moving. Forward. Move it up. Yeah. Let's go. Come on, let's go, let's go. Get a move on. Move, come on. Come on. Get going. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Move on, move on. Yeah. Let's move here, my four-legged friends. Move, let's go. No stopping, let's go. Let's go. Stay together, you dumb animals. Yeah. Move it. Come. Move, move. Move. Keep it moving. Forward. Move it up. Let's go. Come on, let's go, let's go. Get a move on. Yeah. Move, come on. Come on. Get going. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Move on, move on. Let's move here, my four-legged friends. Move, let's go. No stopping, let's go. Stay together, you dumb animals. Yeah. Move it. Move, move. Come on. Move. Keep it moving. Forward.
Man, this is hard. Anyone got any ideas?
Come on. Move it up. Come on. Let's go. Come on, let's go, let's go. Get a move on. Move, come on. Come on. Get going. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Move on, move on. Go. Let's move here, my four-legged friends. Move, let's go. No stopping, let's go. Stay together, you dumb animals. Yeah. Come on. Move it. Move, move. Move. Keep it moving. Forward. Move it up. Let's go. Come on, let's go, let's go. Get a move on. Move, come on. Come on, come on. Get going, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Move on, move on. Let's move here, my four-legged friends. Move, let's go. No stopping, let's go. Yeah. Stay together, you dumb animals.
The trap is set! Just herd them that way, and they should run right into it.
Yeah.
Not the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back. Go on! Don't let him get away!
Come on. Whoa. Come on. Whoa, whoa. Let's go. Come on. Now don't go and hurt yourself. There you are. Let's go. Let's go. Calm down now. Almost got you. Oh, this ain't good. Come on, come on, come on. You're mine now. This don't feel too good. Ah! Ah! Come on. Whoa! Relax now.
Well.
Calm it down. I got you now. Oh, damn!
Wow, this is difficult.
It's all right. Here we go. That's it. Ah! Easy there. Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. Hold on.
Man, that's a tough stallion.
Relax. God damn it. Come on, baby. Calm down. Go. Steady.
Yeah, this is gonna be harder than I thought.
Relax now. Relax now. Nearly there. I'm in trouble here. I got you. Whoa! Easy. Nearly there. Oh, shit! Shit!
Ooh, this is hard.
Yeah. Whoa there. No! Come on. Wait!
Aww. That was the longest I stayed on. Yes! We got him! Finally.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
All right. See which place is closer. I need to go to.
Yeah.
I need to go to Armadillo real quick.
Come on. Easy.
I need to make him my trusty steed.
I'll be rid of the job soon now, I hope.
I've heard that all.
I'll just take care of that for you. Thank you for your business.
Okay, with that done, I think I'm going to end the stream here. I will pick it up later tonight, but I would just like to thank everyone for watching. Thank you for sticking around with me, and please don't forget that if you enjoyed the stream, to give it a big thumbs up and hit that big red subscribe button. Also hit the post notification bell to get notified every time I upload a brand new video or go live. But until then, I'm Cerebral Palsy Gamer 98. I'll see you in the next one. Peace, guys. Thanks for watching.